Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to Football Fan TV, and this is gonna be a series of 8 videos. This is video number 1. I'm gonna break down all the groups in the uh, World Cup group stage, and today I will be breaking down Group A, and then next time Group B. Like in the next videos are gonna be on this. So hopefully you guys enjoy the concept and like if you do. And now let's get right into the video. So Group A has Qatar, or you can say Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and Netherlands. Uh, so let's start it off with the host nation Qatar or Qatar, and this is their team and their most capped player Hassan Al Haidos. He has 163 caps for them and 33 goals at the age of 31. Most of the people don't know their players because most of them play in the Qatar league, and so they don't know many of them. And now I'm gonna tell you some of their main players, and some of their players aren't actually from Qatar, and they're from outside, but Qatar just makes them play for them. And FIFA banned that since 2004, but it happens now. Many teams do it. It's just not only Qatar. Now let's move on to Almoz Ali. He's from South Sudan, but he plays for Qatar, and he's a brilliant player. 25 years old, 72 caps for the nation already, and 39 goals. He's one of their best players. Brilliant player, and he's someone you guys should look out for in the World Cup. And one more player you guys should look out for is Akram Afif. He's a 25-year-old solid winger. Already has 23 goals for the nation, and he's just a brilliant player. And he's Algerian actually, but he plays for the Qatar national team. One of those things. Same with Almoz Ali. So now let's talk about the games they played in 2022. They actually played 2 friendlies in 2022, one against Bulgaria and one against Slovenia. They beat Bulgaria 2-1 and they drawed Slovenia 1-all. They had 2 good games. And now let's move on to Ecuador. Ecuador has a young upcoming team, but they also have a player which is like a senior. That's Valencia is their most capped current player with 160 caps and the current top scorer with 35 goals at the age of 32. Current Fenerbahce player. He plays for Fenerbahce currently, and many people know him because he played for some of the big guns, and now he's a brilliant old striker. And now let's talk about someone most of the people should know. Uh, Villarreal left back, a brilliant player, Estopinian. Is there one of the best youngsters, and he already had 26 goals and 3 goals from the left back plays. He's a brilliant player. He's one of the players you should look out for. And the player I'm going to talk about next is, according to me, the best player right now, the youngster Piero Hincapi, Hinchapai or Hincapai, something like that. And he's 20-year-old Leverkusen centre back, 19 caps for the club, for the nation, and 1 goal. According to me, he's one of their best players. And one more player you guys are familiar with, I think, is Moises Caicedo. Or Caicedo, I don't know how to say it. I think it's Caicedo. Uh, Caicedo, a Brighton centre mid. He's also 20 and he has 23 caps for the nation and 2 goals. Many people know him because he plays for Brighton. He played against Arsenal. That game was brilliant. And one more player, he didn't play he right now is on loan to a Spanish club, but he's a normal sporting player. He's Gonzalo Plate, 21-year-old, and has 25 caps and 5 goals. um, a brilliant player. And in 2022, Ecuador has played 7 games. They won 2, drew 4, and lost only 1. So it's not the worst results, but it's okay. And these are some of the players you guys should look out for in the World Cup. And now let's move on to Senegal. They're one of the big guns. They have a chance of topping this group, and they just won the AFCON. So, of course, their most capped player right now is Sadio Mane with 91 caps, and he also scored 33 goals at the age of 30. And he is moving to Bayern from Liverpool this season. A brilliant player. If you know football, you know him. Senegal has a brilliant team, like with their captain Koulibaly, 62 caps at the age of 31 for the national team. And then Ismail Sarr, 24-year their youngster, 47 caps and 10 goals. And then their keeper, of course, Edouard Mendy. He just won the UCL with Chelsea, 25 caps, and he's 30. And that's kind of young for a keeper. Because keepers play till like their 40s. So they have a really good team. I won't be surprised if they top this group. They just have a really good team, and they have a good chance of making like far in the qualify. I mean, in the playoffs. I'm in round of 16. They might even make it to a semi quarters somewhere. I don't think they have the best chance of winning, like, but they still have a good chance of making it far in the competition. So now let's talk about the games they played. They played 11 international games in 2022. 8 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. That's a really good record, and that's one of the best in the world. And they just have a brilliant team. And now let's move on to the Netherlands. Netherlands are on paper the best team in this group. There are many brilliant players. Let's start off with the captain Gini Wijnaldum. Uh, he has 86 caps for the team and 26 goals at the age of 31. He's a brilliant player. He might not start this time in the World Cup because he didn't get much game time for PSG, but he's still a brilliant player. Look out for him. And Virgil van Dijk, of course, their vice captain. He might be captaining that team this time because Gini Wijnaldum might not play because he didn't get much game time at club. He has 47 caps for the national team, 5 goals, he's 30. Some might be like, why does he not have like in the 80s caps? It's because at the start of his career, he wasn't at the level, and now he's brilliant. One of their best players. And one of the youngsters, Frankie de Jong, at the age of 25, has 44 caps for the national team and a goal. A brilliant young player. And another young player, Matthias de Ligt, he's 22 and has 38 caps for that national team and 2 goals. They also have, uh, they also have Depay, a good forward. He has for the national team. He's brilliant. 80 caps and 42 goals. That means he's scoring every other game. That's mad. I can't talk about everyone in the Netherlands team because there are so many good players. But other good Dutch players are Daley Blind, Ake, Nathan Ake, Weghorst, Bergwijn, and De Vrij. De Vrij is one of their most underrated players. He's a brilliant centre back because when people talk about Netherlands, they're talking about De Ligt and Van Dijk. No one talks about De Vrij, but he's a brilliant player. And in 2022, Netherlands has played 6 games. They won 4 and draw 2, and they didn't lost any game so far in 2022. They have a good chance of topping this group and making it far uh, in the playoffs or whatever you guys want to call it. So now let's talk about after breaking down what is my group ranking. I think Netherlands is gonna win this group. Senegal second, Ecuador third, and Qatar is fourth. But hopefully, I'm wrong and Qatar does an upset. I think Qatar might draw a game or even might win a game. People are underrating them. They're a brilliant team. And Ecuador also had a chance, but Senegal and Netherlands, I think, are above them. And I think Netherlands are gonna win. If Senegal wins, I won't be surprised. But that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. Subscribe channel if you guys are new. See you next time. Till then, peace.